Cad Bane has taken several members of the Senate hostage in order to rescue Ziro the Hutt.
Really? That guy?
We watched Hostage Crisis for our Clone Wars Chronological Rewatch, so now it's time to break it all down.
Anakin gives Padme his lightsaber as a romantic gesture, but a poorly timed one when Cad Bane and his crew hold her and a number of other senators hostage. Anakin does his best to fight the bounty hunters, but is captured. Palpatine has no choice but to release the Hutt, who escapes Coruscant.
The theme of this episode is a secret shared as a trust formed. And I saw a couple examples of this throughout the episode, the most obvious being Anakin and Padme, because they obviously have a very big secret that they're hiding from the rest of the galaxy.
Yeah.
So they have kind of this implicit trust for each other. Anakin trusts her with his lightsaber in a weird romantic gesture.
Yeah, I mean, that whole first scene is kind of awkward because Anakin's like, let's go away together. And Padme's like, I have work to do. And he's like, but here, I'll let you hold my lightsaber. And then they kiss.
It is hard to remember sometimes that he's like 20 at this point. Like, he was 19 in Attack of the Clones. We're probably a third of the way through the chronological series. He's not that old.
Yeah, but
and you can tell.
She's younger than he is.
No.
No. She's older than he is.
Yeah, by like 5 years.
Yeah, so she's like,
yeah.
I'm a senator now.
She's got stuff to do. But I thought the more interesting example of trust in this episode was between Padme and Bail Organa. Mm-hmm. That she would trust him with a secret, not the full truth about her and Anakin, but she's like, I have a Jedi's lightsaber, and Bail's not an idiot. Like,
yeah, she kind of stumbles for a minute and starts to say Anakin's lightsaber, but says, I have a Jedi Knight's lightsaber. And like, they can't actually have a full conversation because they're being held hostage, but Bail is like, what?
Yeah, why do you have that?
Why? How?
Like, I do think that there is a trust there, and we see in a deleted scene from Revenge of the Sith that she and Bail and Mon Mothma are all sitting down and basically starting the rebellion, or the seeds of it, to fight against Palpatine before the Empire happened. But yeah, I liked seeing them build that little bit of trust in this episode.
Yeah, and if you've read Queen's Shadow, you know that they are pretty close.
Mm-hmm. That was a really, I mean, it's Clone Wars adjacent, to see them really start to form trust, because their relationship does not start off great, I would say.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see it develop. That's it for the theme, but I really wanted to just talk about how diehard this episode is. Because you have Anakin, who's with his wife in a building he's not normally in, and then he's separated from her. She gets taken hostage, and he's left alone without any weapons. He might as well not have shoes on. And then you have like Robo Nino, he's the technical guy who's doing things apart from the other hostage or the other terrorists. And then he has to come in and fight his way through without his lightsaber. He eventually gets captured, which doesn't happen to John McClane, but I don't know.
He doesn't say yippee-ki-yay, blank, blank, blank.
Nerf herders.
And it's not Christmas.
I had a very diehard vibe from the whole thing, and that was the most enjoyable part of the episode for me.
And he's kind of like sneaking around in the rafters, which is kind of like the air ducts.
It's close.
I get it.
They can't do the whole movie in 22 minutes, but they got a couple elements here and there.
Solid try.
Before wrapping up, let's go over some of the random pieces of trivia from the episode. Orn Free Taa was chosen to appear in this episode because of his pre-existing character model.
Robo Nino is based on an unused Ian McKeg concept for an alien Jedi.
Robo Nino's backpack reads Pats Fan and Aurebesh as an Easter egg to the New England Patriots. You can also find those facts on StarWars.com's episode guides, and they're currently doing a chronological rewatch on their website as well. I'll put a link in the description to all the episodes listed out chronologically, but that's it for today. Next time, we'll watch Season 3, Episode 9, Hunt for Ziro, if you want to watch along. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel,
follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook,
and consider checking out our Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.